Good morning. Once again, we have a quiet prayer before we enter into the session. Good morning once again. As you may have noticed, the last time we were supposed to have 11 cabinet ministers sworn in, but because one was distant, it had to be postponed today. Alhamdulillah, he is here, and we are honored to go through this process and to swear him in to be able to take his rightful place, position in the government. On that note, I will welcome His Excellency and President of the Republic of the Gambia, Honorable Minister for Foreign Affairs, Honorable Lawyer Usainu Dabo, the invited guests and other coalition members present here, staff of the Office of the President, and I'm glad that the Minister of Interior just walked in and his cabinet, Madam Adama Barrow, to come in and administer the oath of office as expected. Madam Jai, welcome.
Mr. Adama Barrow, President of the Republic of the Gambia, International Cooperation and Gambians abroad, Honorable Mai Ahmad Fati, Minister for the Interior, all other protocols duly and respectfully observed. As you recall, His Excellency the President, Mr. Adama Barrow, has appointed, As you recall, His Excellency the President, Mr. Adama Barrow, acting under the powers vested in him, has appointed Mr. Aboubacarr M Tambadou as Minister for Justice, as required by law, and under Section 71, subsections 1 and 3 of the Constitution of the Republic of the Gambia. Mr. Aboubacarr M Tambadou is required to take the prescribed oaths of office of his ministry, which are the oaths of office, oaths of allegiance, and oaths of secrecy. It is my honor to invite Honorable Aboubacarr M Tambadou to come forward and take the prescribed oaths.
I, Aboubacarr M Tambadou, having been appointed as Attorney General and Minister of Justice of the Republic of the Gambia, do swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to the Republic of the Gambia according to law. So help me God. I, Aboubacarr M Tambadou, do swear that I will execute the functions of the Office of Attorney General and Minister of Justice of the Republic of the Gambia without fear or favor, affection or ill will, according to the Constitution and other laws of the Gambia. So help me God. I, Aboubacarr M Tambadou, having been appointed as Attorney General and Minister of Justice of the Republic of the Gambia, do swear that I will not directly or indirectly reveal such matters as may be committed to my secrecy. So help me God.
congratulations go to Honorable Minister for Justice, Honorable Aboubacarr M Tambadou. Congratulations once again, Honorable Tambadou. I now call on the Press Secretary and
the Minister of Foreign Affairs and also responsible for Gambians abroad, Honorable Lawyer Hussein Dabo, to give us a few words of wisdom.
Honorable Aboubacarr Tambadou, I'm not sure whether I should say my learned friend, Minister of Justice and the Attorney General of the Republic of the Gambia, permanent secretaries are present, all protocols duly observed. Your Excellency, this is an occasion that forms part of the history of this country. Appointment of a Minister of Justice and Attorney General in a post-dictatorship era is very significant because on him lies the responsibility of sanitizing the laws of the country. On him lies the responsibility of projecting the image of the government insofar as the administration of justice is concerned. An enormous responsibility, I'm sure Mr. Tambadou, and he's a lawyer in every aspect. Not a lawyer that Gambians, what Gambians believe to be a lawyer, that is not what he is. But he is the lawyer in the best tradition of the profession. He is industrious, he is honest. I have had the privilege of working with him at the bar. And he is courteous and he gives advice according to his conscience. Your Excellency will now government will not find in him an Attorney General whose advice is dictated by the wishes and desires of his employers. He will be so forthright in whatever advice he gives to us for better guidance, so that pitfalls, legal pitfalls, will avoid legal pitfalls. His exposure to the international criminal justice system, combined with his experience with the domestic criminal justice system, makes him a well-suited candidate for this position. And I have no doubt, Your Excellency, that Mr. Tambadou will acquit himself. And, he will be among the lawyers who have taken that high office, and he will be remembered, I'm sure, for doing justice and for guiding this government properly on legal issues. And Your Excellency, I must congratulate you that this is the first time in the history of this country that we have 3 lawyers in the cabinet. That is, we have to congratulate you for that, and I hope that in the National Assembly will have more lawyers, so that it will not just be the view of one lawyer dominating the entire Assembly. And I'm sure that in other areas too, you will have them participate. But this is not to say that lawyers want to dominate this government. Your Excellency, we wish to congratulate Mr. Tambadou once again, and you will find in us, we've just started, but you will find in us partners for the advancement of this country. I thank you, Your Excellency.
Thank you very much, Honorable Dabo. I now call upon His Excellency, President Adama Barrow, to give us.
I greet you. Honorable Minister of Interior, Honorable Minister of Justice, congratulations. Permanent Secretaries, President's Office, the Chief of Protocol, it's a great pleasure to swear in a Minister of Justice. The Minister of Justice, M Tambadou. See, his colleagues have just praised him for his dedication and being somebody who is very hardworking and honest. We can prove that during the transition period, it was a very difficult moment for the coalition. He was on holidays in the Gambia. He offered us his services and helped us during the transition. We recognize that very well. And he is working with the International Criminal Justice System, where he's paid a lot of dollars. Because Gambia is very important to him. He sacrificed all that to come and serve us in this capacity as Minister of Justice. The justice system is a very important component of this government. That is the judiciary. We want an independent judiciary so that everybody will be equal in the eyes of the law. The law will protect everybody equally. This is the way we are thinking, and this is the Third Republic. We want the justice system to be a free justice system. So with M Tambadou, we have to believe that he will advise this government to the best of his capacity. And we congratulate him for accepting this position. Because of time, that's why he was not able to meet us during the first swearing. But he was the first, he was with the first batch to be appointed. But here he is. We welcome him back home. This is the new Gambia. And we have the belief that he will help us to achieve our goals in the new Gambia. I thank everybody for the support. This is a process. This is just the beginning of the Third Republic. We have still more ministers to appoint, but we are taking our time to make sure we get the right people at the right place. So we want everybody's patient. Let's exercise the patience and get the best we want for this country. Thank you for your kind attention. Thank you very much.
Of the newly sworn-in President, Minister of Justice with the
this government has made reform of the Justice Department or the justice system a top priority. How do you feel being head of such a reform?
Well, please allow me to start with thanking the President of the Republic, Mr. Adama Barrow, for entrusting me with this responsibility. It is an honor and a privilege to serve my country, my capacity as Minister of Justice and Attorney General. Certainly, the justice sector has undergone tremendous change during the past 22 years under the former government. And there is a lot of work to be done in this sector. And for me personally, restoring public confidence in the justice delivery system is an uppermost priority. And I will do my best and engage with all stakeholders in the justice process to ensure that we implement the changes that we envisage for the sector.
And what are your immediate priorities in this reform process?
Well, one of them would obviously be the Constitution, as all laws of the land derive their authority from the Constitution, and so do all organs of state. So the Constitution is naturally the starting point. We will be implementing or starting a constitutional review process with a view to ensuring that our Constitution is relevant and serves the purpose for which Gambians have adopted it in the first place. So constitutional review will be one, but then again, constitutional provisions alone do not guarantee any meaningful change. So that will be complemented with institutional reform. We will ensure that we build robust, independent institutions that will prevent the creation of a permissive environment that will condone disregard for the rule of law and violations of human rights with impunity. So institutional reform is another area of priority. And the third area of priority would be law reform. Law reform, particularly in the criminal justice sector, and media law reform. I think it's obvious that you cannot have democracy without the right to freedom of expression being exercised fully and without reservation. Of course, it has to be done in a responsible manner, but the cornerstone of any democratic exchange of ideas is to allow the free flow of ideas in the first place. Yeah. So those will be my priorities.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you.
Sénégal jàmm la ñuy ñaan man de jàmm lay wër jàmm wóor jàmm suñum réew Sénégal suñu gaal ñun dey jàmm la ñuy ñaan waay waay seytaane day ñëw ci kër indi fa histoire bu ñu bee bàyyi ñuy xuloo baa ñuy xeexoo yee xale yi Sénégal jàmm la ñuy ñaan ci réew mi lee seytaane day ñëw ci réew indi fa histoire bu ñu bee bàyyi ñuy xuloo baa ñuy xeexoo yee Mali Sénégal jàmm la ñuy ñaan waay waay mani bu ndaje yi amaate ba xel yi xuloo ma di yéen lu ñu war mooy jéem a juboo liggéey réew mi sonn wallahi metti na ma mani ko football amaate ba xale yi gagné yéen de équipe nationale coupe bi lañuy xaar ci yéen ñi mani su lamb ji ubbeete ba mbër yi bëre ba am ku gagné ñun dey lu ñuy xaar mooy ànd juboo liggéey seen réew ngala bu fa tey jubee ba am ku gagné ba buur bi faloo waaw mani ñun dey lu ñu war mooy jàppale ko liggéey réew mi